Joining us tonight, presidential historian Doug Wead. Doug, good to have you with us. I've been talking with my good friends, Greg Jarrett and colleague Greg Jarrett, and of course, Chris Farrell of Judicial Watch, about what is an extraordinary piece of theater playing out in Washington, D.C., and that is the left in this country, the Democrats, the radical Democrats, attacking viciously Judge Kavanaugh, who stands before both the Senate and the American people, presenting what is a record, an extraordinary record of achievement as a jurist, as a judge, in every aspect of his life as a citizen and as a family man. And now the left has attacked him as venomously, as viciously as they possibly can, with scurrilous innuendo to this point, allegations of sexual misconduct from 36 years ago, letters that the ranking member of the Democratic Party on the Judiciary Committee will not share with the chairman. This is nasty stuff.
It's bad stuff. In 1987, they, of course, went after Bork. Robert Bork. The left went after him. Ronald Reagan had nominated him. It took 114 days of hell before they finally blocked it. And as you know, Lou, you can look in a dictionary and you'll see the word borked, which means to systematically destroy someone's reputation. And that's what happened to Robert Bork. It's what they're trying to do to Bret Kavanaugh. And then in 1991, George H.W. Bush nominated Clarence Thomas, and Anita Hill, who worked with him, came forward and accused him of sexual language, inappropriate language,
sexual
dirty jokes.
Yeah.
Didn't touch him. And there's two things that's interesting to me. At the time, I believed Anita Hill, but there's two things that now strike me years later.
You believed her?
At the time, I did.
Really?
But number one, he never touched her by her own words. It was just dirty jokes. Barbara Bush told me a dirty joke. I guess she could never be on the Supreme Court. And then secondly, no one in all of these years has ever come forward to say they ever heard Clarence Thomas say anything inappropriate to them.
You know what else?
In all of these years.
There is also a little matter that gets overlooked in all of this, because at the time, they sought a FBI investigation. The FBI investigated. The FBI found nothing to support Anita Hill. And that is never referred to in the chronicling of the events, the borking, if you will, of Clarence Thomas. It is an interesting omission generally from the memories of people who look back on it.
Fascinating. And, you know, I like to watch this channel because it gives both sides, and it talks about the FBI investigations of Bret Kavanaugh, 6 of them. On many of the other channels, they never even mention that it happened. I went through an FBI investigation. They had to locate someone who lived on the same block with me every year of my life. That's how thorough their investigations are.
Yeah, those investigations are certainly rigorous and they're comprehensive. Are they perfect? Certainly not. We've learned that because FBI investigations have gone on. I want to, if we may, Doug, go to the president right now in Springfield, Illinois, talking about Judge Kavanaugh and the confirmation process. He weighed in this morning. Here he is.